Hello, everybody. Back here again for our vlog a day. And today is Friday, the 10th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day today. Rained in the evening, afternoon, I guess, into the evening, throughout the night. Rained a lot. So, overall, still a beautiful day. Got this morning, got the dogs taken care of and all the good fun stuff with there. Had to go feed some cats, so I got that taken care of. Everything was fine and dandy with it. Had another dog getting dropped off that was supposed to be dropped off in the morning. Supposed to have been here fairly early. Actually, I guess I got in the hot tub, got myself relaxed a little bit, loosened up, all that good fun stuff. Ended up eating a muffin. I had a banana muffin that I got picked up at Sam's Club a while back, and finally got around to eating one of those. I hadn't eaten any yet. My wife eats them. I think my mom eats them too, but I really enjoy the hell out of them. But I always like to let them have a couple first, because I can eat them all before they have any. So I let them get a few in first before I do. Went ahead though, had a dog getting dropped off and all that good fun stuff. Ended up not sure when they're getting dropped off. My mom had a doctor's appointment this morning, so I took her over to the doctor's office. Basically, way with her there, I took the little pup with me, the old dog, it's just a little one, the toy poodle over with me. We hung out there and stuff, waited for her to get done. The appointment didn't take that long. We headed back home. Got a couple things done around here, just kind of chilling outside for a little while. The other dog got dropped off, and he's high energy. He's not the most disciplined. He's kind of, I was hoping to get here early as he could, so I'd have time to see how he's going to react and behave and stuff with the little poodle and whatnot. He was trying to be aggressive towards Bruce, trying to do the whole humping thing and stuff, trying to show dominance and whatnot. And I wasn't sure how he's going to react with this little poodle right here. And I was kind of hoping to have a little time. Come on, look up. Yeah, there you go. There's your face. But I was hoping to have a little time to interact, see how they played together and stuff before I left him with my mom. And my thought was, worst case scenario, I'd take the one of them with me. Didn't know if it'd probably be this one, but I was probably gonna take the big dog with me because I like big dogs better. And worst case scenario, I just sat in the car while my wife ran in and did the closing on her father's house and took care of all that paperwork and everything else that's involved there. So dogs got here. They played pretty well. The little poodle was being all defensive and aggressive to the couch and stuff, and chased the big dog off a couple times and whatnot. And I was like, that's kind of strange. And they were back and forth. Had him outside for a little bit. We were getting along. The big dog was trying to be aggressive and hump my Great Dane, and he didn't have any of that, so he put him in his place pretty good. And they were all getting along fine. And then he went back there and started sniffing the little poodle up on the couch, and the poodle went after him. It's crazy. And he turned and ran over and jumped up in my lap. This is a big dog. This dog's 100 pounds. This dog's a big dog. Jumped in my lap in the chair, like, what the fuck is that? Like, protect me. And I was laughing. I'm like, okay, we're good. We can leave him here together. Like, this little one's going to whip his butt. It's fine. And Bruce will stop him from being aggressive. It was funny in hell because he, like, after that, stopped tormenting Bruce. Like, okay, I'm done. But they'd play a little bit here and stuff, but it was the rest of the morning. So it was not very long after that. Probably within the hour, I'd take off and go meet my wife. So I basically headed up there, grabbed the remote for the garage door opener, the keys to the house, and all that good stuff. Had to go up and met her at the shop. And I get there, I said, what do you want to take? We can take the Corvette, we can take the car, it's up to you. And she goes, let's take the Vet. I said, top up or down? She goes, leave top up, and on the way to get there, we'll put the top down and back. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So she goes to take off and realizes she forgot some paperwork she needed here at the house. I was like, shit, if you would have thought of this just 20 minutes ago, I would have already went and got it and waiting for you and stuff. And she's like, yeah, I know, and blah, blah. So we raced her here to the house real quick. She grabbed the paperwork, headed up, and we were in that verge of getting there late, which we hate getting there late. We get there on time. So we roll up there and we're on time. We're like 2 minutes early, which is late to me. So can't find the place. We're like, okay, there's 800, there's 804, whatever. We need 802. Like, how, what the hell? Like, we're 800, there's 804, where's 802? Like, what the hell? So we're like, you call and they're like, oh, no, we can see you. And I'm like, what the hell? And they're like, we'll bring in the back door. So apparently it's like this weird cube of things. But yeah, why there's not a sign out front saying go around back order, I have no idea. So I know it's a baby. Look at how sweet this little baby is. She would have found her way. Yeah, he would. I guess it's a he. He would have found his way, wouldn't he? But she's all like, well, like, I want to be petted more. So we got in there. Eventually, our selling agent showed up. We started chatting and stuff. They didn't have the paperwork done right. The title company was kind of like, okay, whatever. Still hadn't transferred the funds into their accounts. They could transfer the funds to buy the house. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is supposed to be done on Monday. We're now here on Friday. You guys don't have our money. And I'm like, this is bullshit. And I'm like, okay, what the hell? We're back and forth. And it's a pain in the butt. It is what it is. And so on and so forth. And yay, all the fun. But yeah, so we're back and forth. We finally got back, got paperwork signed up. Then she realized, my wife's about how she got about done. She went through the title agency and they signed everything. And then handed it to my wife to sign and realized that she got her name wrong. So she had to go back and reprint them all, and then basically she had to waste all that time and hassle. She had to go back and re-sign them all herself. My wife was signing them all. We got chatting about the monsters and about the Carlos and Megala show. We got talking about Tom and Dan and talking about Miss Monster and things back in the day. And our selling agent had no idea what we were talking about. The title company lady and us were all making great jokes and we knew the same peoples and stuff. We camped out, hanging with different people. We kind of knew the whole crowd. Never met because she got out of there before I got into it, and we were having a good laugh about it. And my agent's like, "What? Is this a radio show? Like, what is that?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's a radio show. They're all comedians." I said, "No, none of them are comedians." Like technically Ross is a comedian, but that's not what we're talking about, kind of stuff, and not what's going on and things. Because I just don't. I'm like, "Yeah, you wouldn't get it. Just tune on the radio, 104.1, and see what it is." But it's still on the same thing. It's not like it was back then, Miss Monster days and all that kind of thing. And we chatted, had a great time. Our agent said, "Hell, it's taking too long." I think she was also at board because we were talking about stuff she didn't understand and wasn't in part of the communication. So she left, and we just finished the paperwork. Still don't have any money for the house. I'm like, oh, we signed over. We now no longer own this property, but we also have no money. So it's a little weird. Like, it's not, she's like, it hasn't got our account yet. It's there, but it hasn't gotten there yet. And I'm like, son of a bitch. So I'm like, whatever. So went through and said, hell with it. We were happy to get it done. Finally we got the paperwork done. We headed out the back door again, and some other lady works there talking like, are you guys getting a tour? And I'm like, we're going out the door. Just shut up. Let's go away, lady. It doesn't matter to you. So I was like, go away. So the lady let us out. We headed to the back, go back to our car, and the boy stopped raining. I said, put that down. She goes, no, I better leave it. It might rain. I'm like, so why do we bring the car there? I'm like, what the hell? So we kind of had a good laugh and stuff. We took off, headed back home, chatted a little bit on the way. The agent didn't even want the keys and stuff. I'm like, don't you want the key in the road? She said, well, they can get it from like, do we just take it back to the house and leave the house? I'm like, first off, I ain't going back to that damn house. Like, it's another half an hour that way. That's your job. That's why you made, this money and stuff. This is how it is. Like, what if I just throw it in the trash can right now? Like, what the hell, And she's kind of like, so I felt like, here, I'm giving you this. This is no longer my responsibility at any point in time. This is on you. And you deal with the people who are buying the house. Like, this is stupid. So went ahead and got that whole thing done. From there, we basically got it back home, played with the dogs and stuff, whatever and whatnot. Hung out here for a little bit. The dogs were fine. Dogs didn't give a damn. We were even gone, to be honest with you. Chilled out. Ended up getting my run in, all that good fun stuff. Rained their stuff off and on. Went back over to the house, fed the cats again for the evening time. Got that taken care of. And then from there, headed back to the house. A giant storm where we're gone. And the new dog hates storms, so he was all kind of whiny and sad. But Bruce helped calm him down, whatever. We got that taken care of. Ended up having ourselves a nice little dinner, watched a little bit of TV. And then me and the pups ended up outside here, having myself a nice little cigar. Got a little fire going underneath the wet wood, which is never an easy thing to do, but I did get it going finally. So always fun. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.